I feel like playmats have a fairly simple concept with a fairly simple purpose. Outside of not wanting to play your cards on a tabletop, I've done that. It sucks so much. And I guess on a broader scale, it's kind of a promotion of the product, a blown up image of the card art. And most of the card art's really nice. So I feel like you could get away with just doing this. With the same mat, this is my primary problem. You see that big ass logo in the bottom? Why is it so big? And this ain't been something that just popped up. Yep, this is ancient prophecy. Why is the logo so big? I understand that you want to let people know what a product is, but because of these stupid logos, I feel like it ruins the chances of anybody outside of this Yu-Gi-Oh community to want this. We know that it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. We know where it came from. We know that. I feel like this is the perfect example to show you. All right, so this is a Magic playmat. You see Magic the Gathering on the top corner. It's not too big, not too small, it's noticeable. So if you had this top down and you was playing on it, you could see Magic the Gathering. It's noticeable. And then on this corner, you see Ultra Pro, who manufactured the mat. And then on this corner, you see the credits, Wizards of the Coast, blah, 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 whatever, all that other extra crap. The majority of it you see is the art. Why do you have that big ass logo? And this isn't just recent. This has happened for years. I remember the X-Saber mat they could have made better, and somewhat recent, the Ghost Trick mat. How did they mess that up? That stupid little honeycomb. What was that? I'm going to start with the WCQ top cut mat, and it is El Shadal Anoyatilis. This mat is fine, but you see that big old logo again. That alone ruins it for me. I don't want to see no big old logo. We already know it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Why would you even make it that big? I'm just saying, you could learn a little bit of shrinkage. And that's probably the first time that shrinkage has ever been used in a positive context. Oh, and not to mention the WCQ participation mat are the Telenites. Deneb, Delteros, Altair, Unuculi, Alsum, and Vega, which is fine. But you see that big ass logo again. And then you see some really weird cutout. Why do? You overcomplicate things. This is a terrible looking mat. The Telenites are not terrible looking monsters, but they can damn sure look ugly on something like this. I feel like with the OCG, they're pretty good with making mats that don't look terrible. So for their Asian championship, they got two mats. I guess kind of like with the WCQ. The first one is Creation and Destruction Magician, whatever they're called in the TCG or whatever their translation is. And I get because one's dark and one's light. Now, was it so difficult for them to just have some type of gradient effect to just blend it all? Why is it so hard for them to do that? They have like a just, and then you see that logo. And it's not as big as this or this, but it's pretty big. And then the next one you see is the Legendary Knights theme mat, which isn't terrible, but then again, they're doing that dividing thing like that's supposed to make it look good, and it doesn't. Mats are simple to create. One more thing before I go. The Battle Pack 3 mats, but they just had to mess it up by that stupid logo at the bottom. Like the Forbidden Cycle, I like that one. Like the Fairy Cheer Girl one, I like that one. But what ruined it? The stupid logo. Why is the logo so big? I don't understand. I'm not going to say everybody, but some people get these mats at these events because they're worth money. And somebody actually thinks this looks attractive. All they got to do is just shrink the logo. Put it in the corner. We know where it came from. Give the art a chance to be the center of attention. We know it's Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just saying. So on that note, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate it. If you'd like to support me in some form or fashion, all I ask is you spend literally seconds out your day and click an advertisement. Money accumulated goes towards rent. I'll be grateful, appreciative, and I'll say thank you very much in advance. You can find some time to do that.